Hello, my beautiful people. It is that time again for another makeup look. I am going to do my primer and my eyebrows off camera. If you want any information about my primer or about how I do my brows, please check out one of the gazillion other videos that I have. Or if you need further information about it, drop a comment and I will answer your questions. Now, if y'all would do me just a little small favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Alright guys, so I have finished my brows. I have brought down my concealer on my eyelids. I've set my eyelids. And I still had some concealer on my hand from cleaning up the top part of my brow, so I just went ahead and applied that to my forehead. Now I'm going to move into my eyeshadow, which is the main reason for this video, because I've seen so many beautiful looks, and I wanted to try. So, of course, I'm not a professional, right? The more you practice, the better you get. So I want to try this blue and green look. I got this green liquid eyeshadow that I used for a look for my birthday, so I'm going to implement this, I think. But I'm going to try this cut crease with all these beautiful colors. Y'all gonna have to just bear with your girl. Let's get it popping. So for the first part of this, I'm going to use my, I think my second to oldest of my oldest eyeshadow palette. I've showed this on here, some of my older videos, and it is the Beauty Glaze Gorgeous Me eyeshadow tray. And I'm going to use this dark, it almost looks purple on the screen, but I'm going to start out with this blue. If y'all hear children in the background, I got my kids plus some other kids that are here, pandemic stuff, all that great stuff. So ignore them, just pay attention to me, just me. So I have this rounded kind of almond shaped brush that I'm going to use. Right now I'm just going to try to see if I can outline this where I want to go. Now I'm just going to push the eyeshadow in. So I've switched brushes, but I kept that brush to the side, so when it comes to blending, I can go back to that brush. But now I'm using more of a small angle brush because I want more of a direct placement of my eyeshadow. I also switched my palettes. Now I'm using my Lisa Frank, and it's this lighter blue right here that I'm going to do, and I'm going to go right above where I put that darker blue. So I've switched brushes again, remembering to keep that same brush that I used to the side. Now I'm with an even smaller angle brush, and I'm going to go to this yellow because I want this blue and this yellow to kind of create a green up here at the top right in my eye. We're gonna see y'all. I'm practicing, I'm playing and practicing. Now I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so I've gone back to that first brush with the blue, and I'm going to blend those two blues I didn't add any more eyeshadow to the brush. Oh, and I meant to mention the reason I have gloves on, or one of the reasons, is because I have not gotten my nails done. I do not need y'all to read me in the comments. COVID numbers are going way back up here where I am. So, yeah. I've been trying to take my nails off and it's not as easy as it may seem. So, ignore the gloves. This is a like small poofy brush, and y'all know what these brushes is called, but this is what I'm using to blend out this yellow that I'm wanting to turn into a greenish yellow. This brush is kind of big. Let me find a small brush. It's better, but I'm gonna add some more yellow. So I had to actually just go ahead and add green because the color yellow just wasn't giving the green that I was looking for. So I'm kind of reworking the whole color scheme that I got going on, y'all. So I apologize. I'm going back in with some blue. Alright, so you can see there's some green and blue there. I'm not really super happy, which you can't really see right now, with the way that the yellow is at the top. I'm gonna come back to it because I don't want to frustrate myself. So I'm not gonna worry about that right at this very moment. I'm gonna go ahead and go into cutting my crease. I've never tried to do it this way, but I've seen several people do it this way using some micellar water. Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water and a Q-tip. I might use too much. It started dripping on the glove, honey. And I'm gonna try to go with my eye bone. What bone is that called? Well, I can't think right now. I'm sorry, y'all. This bone right here under my eyelid. Right here. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Alright, so I'm gonna bring the kind of neutral color back to my eyelid, right where I cut the crease. And I'm going to let that dry, but I'm also going to do the same thing to the other side. Right now I'm going to come back in with my blue for out here for my Lisa Frank Morphe palette. I want to create like this alien eye. Alright, then I'm going to come in to the inner corner of my eye and I'm going to get some pink. And I'm still on my Morphe Lisa Frank palette. Using a small, flat angle brush. So I'm still using that same palette, and again, excuse the background if you hear something. It's a bunch of folks here. And this is like a purple. Now I'm wishing I would have went in my inner corner with a yellow instead of a pink and then brought the pink in, but it's okay. Alright, so I was doing it and I didn't like it a whole lot, so I went back in with the micellar water right here at the top to clear it off. I like my eyelid though. You can't really tell 100%. It's like a pink, light purple, darker purple. I'm going to go in and bring that blue back in right here at the top and then bring that green and yellow, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, let's get that started. I had to switch blue brushes because I ended up using my blue brush for my purple. Okay, so I played with this off camera for quite some time just because I'm trying to get my colors that I want together, honey. But I think I'm about to be done messing with it. I do want to add some yellow in the corner and hope I'm not gonna have an epic feel. It's kind of turning into like an orange, but I'm okay with that. Okay, normally my longest time spent on my eyes are with my eyebrows. This time it's definitely my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna move on to my eyeliner, and I use a liquid liner. I think I am gonna go back under my eyebrows though with Alright, so next are my eyelashes, and I put Duo lash glue directly onto my eye. I let it get tacky before I put the lashes on. Oh, I did forget something. I forgot to put my mascara on. So I'm going to put my lashes on off camera. Again, I have done so many videos of me putting them on. If you want more information about me putting on lashes, drop a comment and I got you. Alright, all done with my alien eyes. Now it's time to apply foundation. Alright, so I'm going to use my beauty blender. Push all that in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead before I put my my Fit Me 360 on. I sprayed my face with my Urban Decay all-nighter spray. And what is this in the color of? Mocha? Mocha. I'm going to take just a little brush. Nothing too fancy. And set it before I apply my concealer and my highlight. My highlight and my contour. Alright, so I'm going to do my highlight. And for my highlight, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. And, which y'all already see me use 1,000 times. In the shade Medium Tan Sand. I'm trying something new, y'all. I'm going to set my highlight before I apply my contour. And I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Original Mineral Feel. And the color is translucent, I guess. It says translucent, so. Even though it's a smidget darker than the Kat Von D translucent. I don't know if that makes a difference to y'all or not, so. I'm using that same sponge till I just pushed it all in. I don't really like this sponge, y'all. It's like being very blotchy. So I actually forgot the bridge of my nose. And I did do my Cupid's bow, but I decided what's the harm? Probably shouldn't do that. It's too fat. So I'm going to use the brush I was using earlier to apply my foundation. And that is my M1437. My M173. I'm sorry about that. Hey, y'all see my nose? That could definitely cause a problem. We're going to see what happens in a minute. I ain't even going to stress about it right now. I'm going to start my contour. Y'all seen me use this too. This is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Full Coverage. And this is actually a foundation. But it's the color that I need. So... Y'all got to clear out some storage. Like, gave me a stupid message, right? As I was trying to continue. So I hope my concealer didn't sit too long. I like my lighter concealer to get kind of tacky, you know, for the coverage part. But I don't know how the contour is gonna come off. It's gonna be too dark. We about to find out what's gonna happen. So y'all see how this look. Everything just sat too long while I was trying to figure out this storage situation on my phone. So I got some remedying to do. And this is a highlighting wand by Tarte Shape Tape. I mean, I just look extra ashy in my highlight and super chocolate in my contour. And there's nothing wrong with being chocolate. I'm just not naturally chocolate. So my face is going to be chocolate, but there's nothing else on my body that's going to be chocolate. So I've got to fix this so I don't look like a crazy person. But I don't want to overdo my highlight because I've already done it. You know what I mean? So I forgot about another remedy I could have done when spray my face with setting spray, and that would have helped loosen up what had been sitting there for so long. But we're gonna move on. I'm gonna set my contour. I am gonna use my Ulta Beauty Adjustable Coverage Foundation in the color Dark Warm. Before I move on to my blush, I am going to do my under eye, my lower lid. I'm going to do a white liner and then come up underneath that with some color. Alright, so to color, I am going to use an orange at the bottom. Instead of using a yellow, because the reason why it looks orange in the corner of my eye right here is because there was pink there and I put yellow on top of it. So I'm going to go in with an orange. And that same pink I used for the top. Alright, it's time for my blush. And again, I don't really just use blush. This is a shadow palette by Juvia's Place. This orange and this pink. Pink. Ooh, y'all heard my country. This pink. So for my highlight powder, I'm going to use two different palettes. I'm going to use this. I've used it actually forever until I got this other thing, but Spotlight Petite, and this is by HB Cosmetic. And as you can see, my favorite is gone. My favorite is gone. We're gonna try to get something from it though, honey. I don't know why I love this one so much. Maybe that's why. But I am gonna add some of this new one too. With my AB Cosmetics brush. I poked myself in the eye. My last little step before my lips is some more highlight. And this is by NYX. I showed y'all in the last video. It looks like a brick of gold. A little brick of gold. Alright, so we're going to play with some stuff here. First, my lips still feel a little on the dry side, so let's moisturize. Sorry. Alright. Then I'm going to just honestly be playing around. Because I'm going to kind of try to mimic the colors in my eyes, like the orange and the pink and the purple. I don't have an orange lipstick. I can create a purple. And I got, of course, 1,000 different pinks. So I'm going to try to create this little lip look. So to start, I know we in 2022 have moved away from black, but this is like a weird pinkish color. Try to make it an orange. Last but not least is like this pink. I'm going to do a final spray on my face with the NYX matte finish. And y'all know how I do. I definitely post pictures at the end. So check them out. And thanks for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate all the feedback. I continue to grow. So with growth, I know comes change. I'm down to change. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop those in the comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. And until next time, check me out.